I took my art up to Warwick here in England for Castle China. So I've been invited up to the 2011 Walt Disney Classics Collection Get Grumpy full premiere event. How's it going, Dave?
It's gone fantastic today, actually.
Staying over at the Lord Leicester, with all that Disney downstairs, felt like being on an American vacation. Last Warwick. This is John Brown from UNESCO, who distributes Walt Disney Classics Collection. And this is the new hag, isn't it? Because when you see them in pictures, you can't quite tell how big it is, but it's really big, isn't it?
Yeah, it's large. It's very big.
Yeah, and they've made the box safe. So
the box is extremely safe because obviously these reeds and the bulrushes are obviously very delicate.
I was close by as a couple were comparing that sculpture called Poisonous Plot with another one just out of the box. But you know they were not identical. It looked like there'd been some early production changes with the height of the witch and a wart on her nose. Product photos on the internet do give you a good idea, but it's not like seeing sculptures or art up close and in person. Even a buyer of one of my framed supersized versions told me it looked so much better in real life and was, you know, okay having seen it online, to the extent that they purchased the art. And when it comes to whether or not to purchase, time is of the essence, not only with my numbered limited edition art I had at the event, but with many of the new Walt Disney Classics Collection sculptures.
This is the full event piece, and it's a Grumpy limited edition of 2,500 worldwide, and it retails in the UK for £99. Any event piece we try to make the price point more worthwhile to purchase. What I would hope to think is by the end of this year all the sales will be sold through, and that's what I'm hoping. Snow White, it's the most popular film. For me, it's the most popular film. It's the first film I ever saw at the cinema. But my mum and dad took me to the cinema, and that's always close to me.
Another Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs character was one of the sculpture still lifes I've taken up to specially feature in my new style series called Where Pictures Shine. But have you ever had an attack, really, before something good is about to happen? Like Snow White, I suppose. My watercolour paper hadn't arrived, and I'd gotten the wrong cart to transport everything. So I brought what I had, including 2 Vegas cityscapes, which I thought might appeal to the event guests, a bit American vacation-y. But it all turned out good. And not just because I got to see all the new Walt Disney Classics Collection pieces. This is one of my favourites.
Absolutely
so that is 130.
It's a limited to the production year, 2011.
Okay.
Obviously we've got the Friar Tuck too. Yes. Again, that's limited to the year of 2011.
So really, people should prioritise getting these.
Well, they should prioritise because there's only, it's October now, but there's only a couple of months left before the production runs out.
I could take those out and look at them and discuss the Walt Disney Classics Collection all day. Well, actually I did. But do you know what else I did? And this is amazing to me, and I feel so privileged. My art was on show alongside brand names that aren't just the top of the line when it comes to Disney in England, but are world-class collectible names like Jim Shore and Lennox. All of my framed art here and more got sold on the day, and there was so much to choose from, and it was so much fun.
I think this is one of the best pieces they've done so from Jungle.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I like the base.
Yeah.
How much is that?
This one's £189.
Yeah. And do you think is that quite going to be rare, or?
It's time limited. It's only available this year.
Oh, okay.
So which most of the pieces are now. All the new ones. There's Belle with a Mirror.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this one I've just seen for the first time. It's actually got an image of the beast on the mirror. It's limited to this year, and that one's £130.
Yeah. And how do people buy things from you? Can they buy online?
Yes, online, castlechina.com, and we also do outside shows in London, Glasgow and Birmingham.
Thanks for having me today.
No problem. You're welcome.